Hello, FBC Salinas. This is Pastor John coming to you with another edition of the Midweek Refresher video, where I desire to do two things. Number one, provide you information, and number two, provide you inspiration in the middle of your week. Certainly hope your week is going well, and if not, may this video be a source of encouragement as well as a reminder that our Lord is with us to the very end and beyond. All right, so hey, let's get to the informational portion. First is that next Wednesday on March 26th, I-55 is having a luncheon, and Susie Pace and Tracy Brown will be sharing about their experience that they had in early February down in Kenya with the Faraha Community Center that our church has helped support over the years. And so invite you, for those of you that are in the I-55 age group, that would be great to have you join them. Need to sign up. You can sign up here at the church, or you can simply go to info@fbcsalinas.com and sign up that way as well. All right, so that's next week, the luncheon for I-55 on the 26th. Also, over the course of the next number of Sundays, we're collecting candy for our Easter egg hunt that happens on Resurrection Day, which is in April. All right, so you heard Lorraine. Those of you that were either here attending here with us yesterday at worship or online with us, you heard Lorraine say that her desire is to fill the bin 2 times, that big old barrel that we have out in the lobby. So if you'd like to participate in this and make a donation of candy, that would be great. Again, we're trying to be careful of buying candy that doesn't have peanuts and things like that in it. All right, so anyway, if you have questions about this, reach out to Lorraine at fbcsalinas.com. She will answer those questions for you as well. And also want to give you a heads up that on April 6th, we will be having a potluck. And so be thinking about what you'd like to bring for that. The parable that we're doing that morning is very pertinent to the reason why we're having a potluck on April 6th. And so that's pretty much it for the announcements. So I-55 next Wednesday, luncheon, Tracy Brown, Susie Pace sharing about their experience in Kenya. And then we're collecting candy for Easter and on Resurrection Day there. So I'd like to fill that barrel 2 times. And then also on April 6th, we are having a potluck. All right. So hope you can join us for any and all of those things. That would be great. And now I want to get to the inspirational portion of the video. And as we are now in, I think this is the 3rd week, I believe, the 3rd week of Lent. And I know we don't talk a lot about Lent here as far as where it falls on the calendar and things like that, but I do believe that many of us know that that's the season that we're in. Last week we did the fast, which I hope was for those of you that participated, hope it was a very beneficial experience for you. We'll be doing another fast here sometime in the summer. Looking forward to how God's going to use these times of fasting and praying for his glory, all right? So, and to see how he wants to continue using FBC Salinas there, all right? But now here we are, we're in the middle of Lent, and personally, I'm at this place in the book of John as part of my devotions, and today I'm in John chapter 13. And as I'm there, I notice these words, the very first words that John writes in John chapter 13. Listen to what he says here. Now, before the feast of the Passover, when Jesus knew that his hour had come to depart out of this world to the Father, having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. Jesus, up until this point, has pretty much kept his identity, if you want to say it that way, somewhat secretive. But now, from this point on, he knows it's only a matter of days now that he is going to be betrayed, going to be denied, going to be crucified and die. And yes, he knows that he will rise from the dead. But what I find fascinating is now he realizes, not just that he realizes that, that's not the right way to say it, but now it's pretty much, I've loved you, and now I'm going to love you to the very end. And I don't know about you, but there are times in my life where I very much experience God's love for me. I experience peace, I experience joy, I experience purpose, I experience hope. All of those things are right there. I'm experiencing it. And then there are times in life when, frankly, I forget God's love. I forget the fact that Jesus did what he did for me. And here's what's great about this. As you read through the latter chapters of any gospel, you'll notice that the apostles, they still don't get it. They just don't get it. But what I love about this is the fact that he says and he commits to loving them to the end. I think we're a lot like the apostles, are we not? Where we forget what Jesus Christ is all about, where we at times doubt his love for us, where we at times get so caught up in our own frailties and our own fickleness and our own brokenness and our own sinfulness that we will sit there and think, well, I don't know if Jesus can love me. Here's what I love about this first verse is that Jesus knows that you and I will never fully understand his love, but that doesn't stop him from loving us to the very end. And what hit me as I was reflecting on this today was the fact that he knows that his love is going to go further than we could ever go. That his love is going to be the fulfillment, because that's what's going on here. His love fulfills everything. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because as we continue on through this season, and not only here at FBC Salinas, but in all that's going on around us, I think at times we forget that his love takes us to the very end. And he knows how to get us to that very end because he went to the end, a place that we could never go. And he went there willingly. So let me read these words again as we wrap up. Now, before the feast of the Passover, when Jesus knew that his hour had come to depart out of this world to the Father, having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. It's my hope, it's my prayer that for all of us, that we would keep in mind that he loves us to the very end, and he won't stop doing that, even when we doubt that he can do that. Let him love you to the very end, because that's who he is. God bless you. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great rest of the week, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.